Hi everyone, it's the Queen Diva, and today we're going to be doing a pumpkin spice makeup look. Let's get started. Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is I, the Queen Diva, back with another makeup video. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Everybody prepare yourselves. We are now bald and ready to go. Yes. Today we are going to be doing a makeup look inspired by the infamous pumpkin spice latte that seems to run rampant around this time of year. It is now October and fall is in season. Fall is in season, and though in Texas it may not feel like it, it is pumpkin spice latte season. So today I thought, why not? Let's do a makeup look inspired by the pumpkin spice latte herself. As you can see, primer was just put on. We did not forget today. And now we're going to go ahead and glue down these brows. I'm thinking for this look today, there's going to be a lot more orange tones versus pink and red tones that I used to do, especially when it comes to the eyeshadows and blush. I haven't ever used orange for my eyeshadow, so that'll be something fun and new to try today. And as for blush, I very rarely will do some orange blush. Since it's fall and things are usually more, toned down a little bit, more calm and warm feeling, I'm gonna do some warmer tones on my face today to give you that pumpkin spice effect, if you will. My vision is the contour is gonna be the coffee, the foundation and concealer are gonna be like your latte part, and the eyeshadow is gonna be the flavor, the pumpkin spice. With last week's video, I was actually very surprised with the outcome of the soft glam. I looked gorgeous. And nobody could tell me otherwise. And so I do think that I will pull some elements from my soft glam look and add them into my regular mug, because there were some parts that I was kind of like, especially with the eyes. I think I am going to try and experiment with maybe shrinking the eye just a little bit, just to try different shapes on my face. One thing that I am going to keep and we're going to do today is having that very stylized nose contour and cheek contour. That is something that is not going away. But I did like shrinking the eye a little bit just so I could have just a little bit more eyelid space to do a cut crease and play around more with colors for the eyeshadow. So now that these are glued down, I'm going to go ahead and set them. Some of you might be looking at me and thinking, oh, she forgot a part of her face. Honey, I did not forget, girl. We were about to glue down this fresh cut. Thank you. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my little mirror light was not on, and I was like, why is it dark in here? Alright, now that we got these glued down and set, we're going to go ahead and color correct our lovely little face. Every time I put on color corrector, it makes me wonder, like, is this what I'd look like as a ginger? Like, hello? So many levels of craziness to look glamorous. Hello? Kind of did just create a unibrow. It looks like Lion King when he like puts that over Simba's face. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, and I missed a few spots on my neck. We gotta be a lady today. Okay. Alright, now I'm just gonna set this. Out of context, this looks insane. Okay, now we're just going to brush all this off. We're moving on to foundation, if I can find it. Oh, hey girl. We are just going to go in. I can already start to feel this wig cap falling back. Not again in this video. We're gonna go ahead and glue her down before she starts wanting to cause problems. And there she shall stay, hopefully. If we're being real, I do love a good pumpkin spice latte, but is it my favorite? No. As a true coffee connoisseur myself, I love to venture out with different recipes, and then sometimes I like to be an adult and drink black coffee. But then sometimes I put the coffee aside and drink green tea, chamomile tea, peppermint tea, and throat coat. What do you know about throat coat? I'm gonna give you top 5. Pumpkin spice would probably be a good 3 for me. My number 1 is my go-to, is a honey latte. Number 2 would probably be a caramel frappuccino. Number 3, pumpkin spice latte. Number 4, I think it's like a coffee Americano. And then number 5, honestly, I don't know if this counts as coffee or not, but coffee's in it. An espresso martini. An espresso martini has to be at number 5, but secretly at number 1. So yes, that is my official Diva coffee ranking, whether you like it or not. We are almost done blending here, and I love how I'm kind of speeding through this, which is something I usually don't do when I have time, and I have time today, so I don't know why I did my whole face, but I get caught up yapping and I get caught up in the whole shindig of it all. So today we're doing the whole face, I guess. There we are. Now we are going to move on to concealer. I don't know how that concealer got on my eye. I think I just touched it with my thumb. I'll just blend it out just so it's not globbing up. Alrighty, so we're just gonna now draw on the nose. Right? Okay. Not bad, but I want it to be a little bit more snatched, so we're just gonna edit these a little bit. Don't even fret. We're just about to blend all that down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this brush right here. Oh, I think I just messed it up, but we can fix that. But don't even fret. Bear with. Alrighty, I think that's getting it back to where it needs to be. Now we're going to move on to the cheek contour. Okay, and now we are going to go back over with the concealer just right here, just to blend the contour and the concealer together just a little bit, just so it's not so harsh. And now we want the harsh line on the bottom. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this and we're going to cut that. Okay, that's about even where I want them to be. Now we're just gonna go ahead and blend out all of this concealer. This is coming together quite nicely if you ask me. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw on our eyebrows because I want that to be the initial reference point for these eyes today. I am wanting to shrink them a little bit just to experiment, just to see what we like. So far I'm eating this up. I know I look cuckoo crazy, but I'm eating this up, honey. Okay. Everybody pause just for a little bit. They are not identical, but that is the best I've ever drawn eyebrows ever in my drag career. So for that, I'm very thankful because I think I have finally cracked the code on my eyebrows. I can sleep peacefully tonight. Oh, oh yes, honey. I am in love with what we have done so far. Okay, we're going to cut these lovely little brows. So now we have the coffee, we have the latte. Now we're gonna add some pumpkin spice into this look, and I'm so happy. Since I am experimenting with a different eye shape today because I want to kind of combine the soft glam eye into my regular glam eye, I'm going to draw these references on before we set it. In case I don't like it, I'll just redo it. So let's go ahead and, oh, I'm gonna have to open it up. This is hard. Hello. Open up another NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink Liner pen. All right. Is there no? There's no packaging on this thing. So we got a new one of these because I think in my last video she was due for a re-up, let's just say that, okay? But I am now going to draw this. Instead of going out, I'm gonna go up this time. Just bear with me. I think those are pretty good starting points for now. And yes, we're still gonna do the inner wing pretty big, but we're gonna start off small, see how we like that, and then get it bigger. Now we're just gonna draw the rest of the eye, the shape of the eye that we want. I do believe that my brow bones are slightly asymmetrical, which makes sense because I don't think faces usually are symmetrical. So playing around here, usually my brow bone is completely covered, so I don't get to play around with this shape as much. Okay, so far we're on the right track that I'm liking. I'm liking this a lot. Before we get any crazier with our eyes, let's go ahead and do the bottom wing. And it's going to be slightly smaller today. Okay, kind of giving me the effect I'm wanting. And I'm really liking how this is coming together. Now we're going to go ahead and start with some oranges. We're going to add the pumpkin spice of the face, if you will. Now I'm going to start off with a very orangey color, and we're going to blend it into a brown. And I actually was given this. I'm going to be using this NYX Cosmetics Ultimate, I know that's bright color palette. There's some really pretty oranges in here that I want to tap into today. We're going to start with this orange here. I want the orange to be like the main color of the eye, but then we're going to have it going into like a brown, and then maybe have it like a yellow on top, if you will. Oh, I'm like destroying the little design, but that's what makeup's for, everybody. I'm just going to start. Oh, that is so cute already. Oh my god, I just love the color. And we are going back to doing the very fanned out like wing. That's how I don't know how any other else way to like other than like it's like a bird flapping its wings. Hello, okay. Okay, I kind of forgot we lowered our eyebrows a little bit, so maybe we won't do the fanned out thing as much as I was planning on it, because I was getting eager with that last little eye, but now, oh bro, cut it back a little bit. Alrighty. I think I'm liking where this is going so far. I am going to transition to a smaller brush just because this eye space is a lot smaller than what I'm used to, and I don't think I need that big brush. So, oh yeah, to do the fanned out thing would definitely need a smaller brush, so that's what I'm going to use for this. Now that I'm like seeing the colors that are in this palette and seeing how this orange is looking on my face, I don't think I'm going to do any yellow. I am seeing a really like red or pretty red orange, like right here that we're going to use, and then we'll go into a brown. Okay, I'm liking what I see so far. Now we're just going to deepen this orange by adding some of that red orange I was talking about, right? This says face pigments. Oh, everyone. This says face pigments, not for eyes. So the ones that are like blocked in, I don't know if you can tell, but the ones that have like the pink squares around them, which is the two colors I wanted to use, are not for the eye. Face pigments, important, cannot be used on or around eye. Apply face pigments to your temples and cheeks to level up your look. Do not use on the eyes. Well, then we will be using this for blush because I'm a little hypochondriac and I'm afraid now I'm going to be killed. Anyways, we are going to go ahead. I know I have orange in here, and we're just going to go ahead and go over that because apparently you can't use this for the lip flapping eyes. I can't believe that gagged me a little bit. I know I'm probably fine because, like, I don't think I use makeup conventionally anyways. My eye's gonna fall out now? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. But now we are going to go in with some browns. Oh, and by the way, that coral color that I just used was from this tie-dye palette that I have. And then now we're going to go in with this brown from the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. Once this brown is in here, I might just leave her with the oranges. They can think about destroying my eye, apparently. That is scary. Why can't they... Why don't they make a face palette and the eye palette? Oh, I'm scared. Okay, I'm liking this. I think it'll all come together once everything is not destroying my face because I put on face pigments instead of lip flap and eye pigment. What it should have said is that, oh, this is fine for your eyes, but it's intended for your face. No, girl. It said, do not put it on your eyes. I'm really loving this. I'm really loving this. And to top this off, I really want to add a shimmer. We're going to go back to the tie-dye 4 palette because I know that there is a shimmer in here called Orange Ombre. Okay, now we have everything where it should rightfully be. And we're going to go back in with black eyeshadow. But before we do that, I think it's time we set this face. Okay, now that the face is set, let's go ahead and get some of this off, girl. I'm liking how it's all coming together, but now we are going to bake this face. I really thought about changing what I use for my concealer. Recently, I've been thinking about trying like a clown white. I don't know if that would be something I would want to stick with, but I think I've seen a lot of queens use it, so you might try it one day. Just to give this even some more depth, we are going to go in and kind of outline where we're gonna put this crease, if you will. And basically, like, just outline where we want this crease to go. And then what I like to do is just kind of let this blend into the wing shape, and then blend it just slightly into the eyeshadow. I think this is giving quite nicely the effect I would like for it to give. And now that that is on there, we are going to now take our Midnight Cream color in white, and we're going to cut this crease. I love how adding that black line of eyeshadow really just adds another level of depth to the eye. With the orange, it kind of makes it look very spooky, just in the right time for Halloween. Okay, I'm a fan. Now let's do that to the other side. I'm liking that. I think those are really good. Now we are just going to fill them with some white eyeshadow. That looks very nice. And now, before we move on with the green colors, let's go ahead and do the same to the bottom. Alrighty, now that that is finished, we're going to retrace all of the reference points for the wings. So those reference points are drawn back on, and now we are going to fill in the rest of the eyes with this liquid gel liner. Alright, now that they're filled in, we are almost to where I want to be. To finish off these eyes, we are going to set them with some black eyeshadow. Alrighty, and now, I almost forgot, we're going to bring this down. Not gonna lie, I'm glad that this is all coming together because we did run into a few bumps in the road with these eyes that kind of made me lose faith in this look. but I'm glad it all came together. Now we're going to wipe away some of this powder and add back some color into our face. I think I went a little too ambitious there, but I will fix it. Alrighty, and now my favorite part that I've been waiting for this whole time, we are going to add blush. I want to do kind of something different. I want to use these eyeshadows for blush today. I'm going to use this deep orange right here just to give it that like fall blush that we want. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? Ugh, I am in love. And since we're at love and pumpkin spice today, we can do a little bit more than we use. Oh yes, I'm living for this orange blush today. Living. Okay, I feel like I'm giving my pumpkin spice fantasy that I wanted to give. Ugh, yes, I'm living for it. So now, the last but definitely not least is we have to do our lips. Okay, I like that, especially for a fall look. Ugh, this is going to eat. And now, I had to go buy more of this too. We are going to add our lovely little boop to our nose. Perfect. And that is almost the look. I'm going to do some finishing touches off camera and get in hair and costume, and I'll be right back. And we are back, everybody. This is the final look, and I'm honestly so happy how it turned out because I feel like a woman. And I did forget to do one thing. We are going to put some gloss on today because when I feel like a girl, we got to put the gloss on. Hope this one just gives me the zhuzh that I need. Honey. Honey. Yes, 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 that is what I like to see. It just adds a little bit of real woman fantasy, in my opinion. But yes, I'm very happy with how this turned out. And in the spirit of pumpkin spice makeup, I thought I should try my very first pumpkin spice of the season on camera for y'all today. This is my lovely little cup that I take with me everywhere. And guess what? She has a mirror. The mirror finds me, honey. Yes, we're going to take our first sip of our first pumpkin spice latte of the season. I wish I had a straw, but I think they're all dirty. Oh well, if I spill it, I don't care. I don't think the lid was screwed on tight enough. Okay, there we go. She's very, very pumpkin spicy, if you will. She's very pumpkin spice latte. It's giving when it needs to. So there you have it, folks. We have our pumpkin spice makeup. We have our pumpkin spice latte, and you have a gorgeous drag queen once again in front of you. Please leave a comment down below what you thought of this video, and give me some more ideas what you would like to see me do in the future. Please, I would love to know what y'all want. Also, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button because we all know I need them. So please, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Diva, signing off.